think it's called pericardial?
No.
Because there's near the heart.
Because yeah, that's where the heart is, and the heart's surrounded by pericardial membrane, which is gone. It's completely gone. But when you like open this up, you see that like thin film that was covering this? That's the pericardial membrane. Closing the heart. Okay. Remember the trachea? So on top of the trachea, there's the larynx, right there. The voice box. It's right there. Big, hard box.
And right below it, that's all trachea.
Trachea. Larynx. Okay? You can technically see esophagus behind this, right there. But it's easier to see it down here. Right there. Boop. Okay. This is the heart. This is a ventricle. And there you go. Right atrium. Here. Right atrium. Okay? Atrium, ventricle. Right atrium, ventricle. Okay? How many chambers does a rat have? 3. 4. It's a mammal.
Isn't it just like us?
Mammal, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Right. There's a bunch of different lobes of the right lung. So here's cranial, middle, caudal, cranial, middle, caudal, cranial, middle, caudal. Okay? And then over here, right here, this is the accessory lobe of the right lung. It's on the left side, but it's part of the right lung. Okay? And then on top, right up here, that's left lung. Right there. Okay? So there's only one part of the left lung you need to know as left lung. And then cranial, middle, caudal, and accessory lobe of the right lung. Okay? Alright, the one thing that this is going to be missing is the thymus. It's usually like right here. All of you should have seen it on your fresh dissected rats, the thymus. Okay? Diaphragm. Diaphragm.
Just the space.
This thing.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Diaphragm. Alright, next. That's it for this one. This cavity. Okay. Alright, the female urogenital system is like 1,000 times easier than the male urogenital system. This rat is newly pregnant. These are all developing fetuses, rat fetuses. Okay. So this is the uterine horn. Okay. Just like this is a uterine horn. Okay. In the middle, where it meets, down here, that's the body of the uterus. Okay, body of the uterus. There's the urinary bladder. Right there. Urinary bladder. At the top of the uterine horn, there's a little ball. Right here, like this. It's called the ovarian bursa. This thing right here. It's easier to see on rats that are not pregnant. Because it's like
that yellow thing?
No, this is fat, but right here, this brown thing right here.
It's on both sides, right?
On both sides. I can't really find it on this side. It's hard. Oh, it's right here. This thing. It's harder to find on this side because this is really loose. Whereas this one's actually connected where it's supposed to. Okay? The structure that connects ovarian bursa to uterine horn is called the uterine tube. It's tiny, you're not going to see it, you just need to know how it's connected. So, ovarian bursa is connected to uterine horn by the uterine tube. Okay? The uterine horn is connected to fat and this clear ligament called, or clear connective tissue called the broad ligament. Okay? So, let's see.
And then this is the larynx right here. Oh, this is the trachea.
Well, this one's been just picked clean, so can't really see it.
Is the esophagus.
But whatever. On yours, you're going to see, if you have a female, and you pull the uterine horn up, you'll see clear connective tissue and fat bodies. Okay? Or big fat body. So the clear connective tissue is called broad ligament. Okay? That's it, pretty much, for female urogenital system. Male urogenital system. So, on the outside you have the scrotum. Okay. On the inside you have the vaginal canal. Okay.
And on top of it is the right
The
atrium.
way you get in is called the inguinal canal. That's the opening right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so when male rats are young, their testes are higher up. They're like up here, and then as they mature, they drop. Right. So this is where the testes drops. It goes through the inguinal canal into this space. Okay.
And then above it, right here,
Into this pouch. This is called the cremasteric pouch.
cranial lobe of the
Okay.
right
Is it supposed to be on both sides of it?
middle
Yeah.
lobe of the right lung.
It doesn't really show
They're
on
paired.
the side.
Yeah, it's on both sides. Okay.
Right atrium.
So yeah, so scrotum, and then this is
The bottom is
cremasteric pouch.
here. That
It's been
is
cut
the
open here.
ventricle of the heart.
Cremasteric pouch.
And then
Okay, so you cut the cremasteric pouch open, and you find the testy on both sides. Okay, so this thing right here, this veiny thing, that's the testy. Okay, this one right in the middle. On top of it is the head of the epididymis. Wrapping around the side is the body of the epididymis,
yeah, this
right here. And then the tail is right here, the tail of the epididymis. Okay.
the accessory
Alright.
lobe of the right.
Inside the cremasteric pouch, this stuff can't just be jumbling around. You can't damage, you don't want damage to the testes, that's bad. So
That one is the
there's this special connective tissue in here called mesorchium.
yeah, that
How cool is that name, mesorchium? It's called mesorchium, and it connects
wait.
this structure to the wall of the cremasteric pouch. Do you see this clear connective tissue right here? That's it. Mesorchium. At the bottom, near the tail of the epididymis, there's a specialized portion of the mesorchium called gubernaculum. It's this right here. I know, right? Really cool words. Mesorchium, gubernaculum. It's weird words. You see this little white connective tissue right here? Little white thing right there?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the gubernaculum.
So just that little part that's connected.
Just that little part, that's gubernaculum. It's a portion of the mesorchium. Okay? Alright, so there's two other things here, so let's see. This is a blood vessel called the pampiniform plexus. It's a network of veins and arteries, and it functions in heating or cooling, like keeping the testes at a constant temperature for sperm production. Okay? Then there's also the vas deferens, which is this right here. That one. Okay? So does everybody know what a vasectomy is?
I've heard of it.
Right. It's when they.
Sperm can't come out.
What happens is they cut into the scrotum. They go in and they cut this. They just cut it. That's it. So you still produce sperm. Your testes are still, innervated.
Where
and
does it go then if it doesn't?
it goes into the back into the pouch, and then it degrades and becomes part of your back into your body. And stuff.
So you
Yeah.
just cut whatever part of it?
So, it just
So
comes out
sperm-
into the blood.
Do you think that would be the
Wait, what?
Does it just like go out into the blood?
Yeah, it just gets reabsorbed by the body. So yeah, just sperm. So basically, sperm doesn't come out
Yeah.
of the penis. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else comes out, like all the seminal fluid still comes out, but there's no sperm in there. That's what a vasectomy does. Okay. What else here? Okay. This is the penis. Right here. That's it. On top, these are the lobes of the prostate and the urinary bladder. Okay.
Yeah, those are the
And then on top of that, there's these weird cloudy shaped things. I don't know what you would, brain shaped? I don't know. They're called vesicular glands. Vesicular glands. And these are gigantic. On the male rats, you're going to see these are a lot smaller. And then running along the middle, do you see this thing?
Yeah.
That's the coagulating gland. And it should be the same on both.
So there's two?
Yeah. There's 2 vesicular glands and 2 coagulating glands. But that's it. And that's it right there in the middle of that right there. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's good that you can see it on this one because these are huge. Like this is way too big for, like the ones that you're gonna see are probably gonna be a lot smaller. Okay, back down here. Alright, there's a couple of muscles and glands you need to know, so start off on top. The ischiocavernosus muscle is this right here. Ischiocavernosus muscle. And then there's bulb of the penis, which is this part. Right there. And bulbocavernosus muscle right in the middle. So right at the base, bulbocavernosus. Then this big one, bulb of the penis. And then, okay, so on most of your rets, you're going to have to kind of split these aside a little bit. The ischiocavernosus and bulb of the penis. You're going to have to move them. On this one, it's got a really big one. This is called the bulbourethral gland. This little one right here, bulbourethral gland. Okay? Okay, that's it for male urogenital system. Let's just flip this one more time. Where'd just the regular organs go? Skipped it. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Alright. This one's had his liver just basically taken out, so this is all liver. Okay. Here's the stomach. So right here, right in the middle, that's the cardiac portion of the stomach. This is the pyloric portion of the stomach. And this is the fundic portion. There. Okay? And this is just body of the stomach. Okay? So if I ask you on the test, I put a pin right there and I say, identify this, be specific. What I mean by be specific is give me the portion. Don't just write stomach, you write cardiac portion of the stomach. Okay? Like this is just a liver, a little bit. Here's the spleen. Kidney.